Hey everyone, these are my tips for Halloween Horror Night at Universal Studios Hollywood 2024. And yeah, these are just the things that I have been seeing at the first couple of nights. I've been there 3 times already in the first weekend. So let's talk about stuff. Early entry is a must. If you're coming here once and you're not using early entry, it's just going to affect you. I'm not saying that you're not going to have a good time, but early entry is huge. It is just going to get you in there an hour and a half early. And for me, I personally been able to do a lot more houses because of that. Now, if you're going to stay till the end, maybe it won't matter. But I would say get early entry. That's pretty much a go if you don't get early entry. But basically, let's talk about early entry. Most people doing early entry are going to be kept next to Waterwood / the Hollywood and Dine restaurant. Now, if you have a 2 p.m. ticket or an AP, you can kind of surpass this. Let's say you're going to a ride and you can go down to the lower lot if you really want. But if you're going to stay in the upper lot, it doesn't matter. Stay in the area where the team members are telling you, and they'll walk you guys over the Ghostbusters and Insidious. So let's talk about what houses you want to tackle first. If you want to be tackling Insidious and Ghostbusters, go over and hit Insidious first. That one gets a pretty long line compared to the other houses this year. Ghostbusters is pretty good. Ghostbusters will get a line, but it won't be as big as Insidious. So I would hit Insidious, then Ghostbusters. Now, after this, unless you really want to go to the lower lot, I would hit Quiet Place as it's opening and Monsteros. Those two you should be done with pretty quick if you're hitting them right when they're opening. Monsteros opens at 6:30, and then right after that is the Quiet Place at 6:45. Now, if you really want to do the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the weekend, then yeah, you want to head down there. Now, Texas Chainsaw Massacre doesn't open until 5:45, while the weekend opens at 5:30 exactly. And it depends. I've been doing the Chainsaw Massacre personally first because I've been seeing that if you hit that one first, you can go in the weekend afterwards with pretty low waits because most people have already done the weekend at that point by the time you're getting out of the Chainsaw Massacre. But once again, do whatever you feel like you want to do because maybe you don't care about Chainsaw Massacre and you really just want to do the weekend. Now, Dead Exposure opens at 6:30 p.m. and Eternal Bloodlines, which is the classic Monsters house, that one opens at 6:45. Also, I want to let you guys know for Eternal Bloodlines, give yourself some extra time because there is going to be time where you have to walk across the street, and this is a moving studio, and they're going to basically have to walk you across the street. And when you're coming back, it also takes a few minutes because they have to wait until traffic is done, and then they'll let you walk across the street. Next up is the Taylor Tram, which I believe opens at 6:30, but it could be 6:45. The main point of the Taylor Tram, it does not get busy until like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then it starts getting bigger lines. So until that point, you might want to hit it, but also don't rush until you really feel like you have to get on the Taylor Tram. The Taylor Tram does close early. I believe it's like around 11:30 or 11:45 at night. So just be making sure. You can check the app. The app will tell you, cast members or team members will tell you. Just ask them and they'll let you know. The Chucky show does not start until 8 p.m., and the lines get from about 15 minutes to about 40 minutes, somewhere in that range. And then you also have the Purge show, which starts at 8 o'clock. But I want to make this clear. There's an 8 o'clock Purge show, and then there's one at 10 o'clock. So there's a whole 2-hour gap, basically, there. Now, after 10, there's a couple of shows past midnight and whatnot. But I'm saying, if you want to get out of there early, hit the Purge show earlier. But if you don't care about the Purge show, or you don't mind if you miss it, so you might hit it later, then yeah, go till later. But mostly right now, it's not filling up that much the 8 o'clock shows because most people are doing houses. My other tips, there are no food allowed. They're going to make you throw out any food. This is basically after 2 p.m. Anything after 2 p.m., they're going to make you guys throw out food. Even if you're a normal guest, they might make you throw out food. So just be aware of that. As for water, the hydro backpacks and your water bottles you can bring in, but they must be empty. They cannot have any water in them. If they do, they'll make you pour it out. Yep, that's just the rules right now. But if you do want to refill these water bottles, and this also counts too, you cannot have a sealed water bottle. If you have a sealed water bottle, they're going to make you dump it out or throw it away. Dump it out because you can always refill it inside. There are water stations near most bathrooms. So there's a little station you can fill up your water. There's also some Coke machines where you can fill up the water too. And yes, it will ask you for a code, but just put it there and hit the water and you'll be fine. They will let you get water and ice at these machines if available. There's one at the Jurassic Cafe, there's one at Hollywood and Dine, and there's also a few other places. You can ask team members for all the locations if wherever you're at. And I just wanted to let you guys know that many of the nights you're going to be able to also get this express ticket after 11 p.m. It's cheaper than the normal express. And lastly, I just want to say the rides will be open. There are multiple rides open like Jurassic, Mummy, and whatnot. And they're going to have low weights, but they're kind of traps, in my opinion, unless you're coming a lot or you're going to stay all night. I just would avoid those. I would just go and enjoy the scale zones I'm showing you right now on tape, along with all the houses. That's personally my opinion. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, share, like, comment. Let us know your tips and how your experiences with this year for HHN Universal Studios Hollywood. Anyway, guys, until next time, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks again. Have a safe journey.